An irresistible offer is not a special offer. A special offer, it is not the biggest sale ever. It is not 20% off. It's not buy one, get one free. Those are what I call, what? Special offers. They're not irresistible offers. They are campaigns, they are promotions, they are special offers. They're not irresistible offer. That's not what it is. A special offer usually is one-time deal. Hey, within a period of time, in the next 30 days, December, you get 20% off, right? It's a one-time thing, or you run it every year, right? Irresistible offer is so central to the very heart of your business, it becomes your identity. You don't just say, hey, I'm going to build a business. No. You come up with the special offer, you build a business around the offer. That's what I do. Because the offer is always client-centric. You start with client-centric first, and then you go to everything else. In fact, special offers and irresistible offer, they could work together. So let's say you have your irresistible offer and you're selling that. Can you add on the special offer from time to time to sell more of irresistible offers? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, right? You can do that. You can work together. They work very well. But special offers are easy to create when you already have your irresistible offer. What most people do is they don't have an irresistible offer, and they attempt to sell more with special offers. The offer is not compelling, but maybe I can discount a lot. I can bring people in, but the thing is not compelling. You put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. Let's change that first, and then you can add gasoline to the fire. An irresistible offer is not statement of bragging rights, right? It's not like, hey, we have been in business for X amount of years, no one gives a shit. It gives you a little bit of credibility, but you can use that in your messaging, maybe on your website, but that's not what gets people to buy. It helps so little. We provide the best customer service. How many have seen ads like that before? We provide the best customer service. How do they know? And how do you even measure that? You can't measure it. Your customers definitely can't measure it. And let's just pretend you do provide the best service. How would they know until they transact with you? So all the risk is on your prospect's shoulders. You're asking them to, hey, take a leap of faith and trust. Doesn't work. We have the best features. Again, how do we know? How do I know it's a prospect until I've given you money? I won't know. It's not what it is. It's not bragging rights. Also, it's not a benefit statement either. A benefit statement only answers the question, what's in it for me, right? If you talk about a benefit, it's what's in it for me. So a feature, it's what it does. A benefit is what it's going to do for me. That's not an irresistible offer. The reason, if you lead with just what's in it for me, the current marketplace where we are in right now, that doesn't work because leading with a benefit, it would capture your prospect's interest, your target's interest, but that interest is almost tempered with skepticism. What's the catch? Because people have so many choices. I'm going to agree with that. There are a lot of choices. So if you just lead with benefit, people don't believe it. Or they're thinking, what's the catch? It's like you see these billboards, and you see it in Vancouver, anywhere in the world. You see the billboard, you see, let's say, a real estate agent next to the bus, right? What do they say? Tell me. Give me an example. Luxury listing, what did they say? Isn't it the same, right? Isn't it the same as we are the best? What else? What else did they say? We buy and sell homes. You are a realtor. If that's not what you do, then what the hell do you do? It's like, can you imagine if you're single, you go on a date, and your qualifier, here's why you should date me, I'm a man. Are you sure? It's like, I do financial planning. Yeah, you're a financial planner, right? Same thing as if you're a coach. If you say, oh, I'm a coach. Yeah, you're a coach, so you do coaching. Duh. But that's not an irresistible offer. Does that make sense? Right? That's not what it is. So an irresistible offer answers 5 questions. Number 1, what is it? Plain and simple. What is it? Is it a service? Is it a program? Is it a product? What is it? Start with this, so people are not confused. Remember, confused mind doesn't buy. Start with, hey, what is it? Number 2, how will it help me? That's the what's in it for me. How will it help me? Number 3, why should I believe you? So now we're communicating, hey, what is this thing? How it's going to help me? And why should I believe you? And there are many ways to address this part. Why should I believe you, right? And number 4, how much is it? Do people want to know how much is it? Yeah, you bet. People don't want how much it is. One of the things that I do very differently when we are talking, when closing high ticket, most people in sales, they like to wait till the very end to talk about money. They show all the features and benefits and everything else, and it's like at the very, very end, they're like, well, to do all this stuff, it's going to cost this much. The way that I'll teach you, you talk about money up front. If I know in the first 5 minutes of the phone call, they're not qualified, why would I spend another 55 minutes? I talk about money up front. I qualify them on the budget up front, which is the opposite of what everybody else does. So I say, this is how much we charge. Does it fit your budget? Well, it doesn't. Well, then we're not going to do business. I'm not going to send you a proposal. I ain't going to do unless they tell me, okay, no, we can make this work. This fits our budget. Okay, then we talk about everything else. Is that clear? Yeah. Number 5, why is it relevant? Put in the chat, why is it relevant? How is this different from how will it help me? Why is it relevant versus how it will help me? Because there's a distinction. How will it help me? It's about them. How is it relevant? It's about the market, the trend, big environment. As an example, we used to do marketing through fax machine. I remember fax machine, right? So fax, what does it do, right? You send a document to people and they would get like, I remember those, right? We know what's in it for them, but is it relevant? No. So it's not relevant anymore because we have instant messaging. So something could be, hey, here's the benefit, but if people don't see, hey, but is it relevant right now? It's like cassette tapes. I still have a cassette tape players at home because I have a lot of I have a big library. I can play tapes I had collected, but most people, if you say, hey, I'm going to sell you some cassette tapes, they're like, right? I still have people selling even programs, like sending people DVDs and stuff like that. People don't have DVD players, man. What the heck is going on? It's not relevant. With me, yes? Why is it relevant? So here's the key. The irresistible offer is an identity building. What is it? Central to your product, your service, your company, where the believable return. Key, believable. It needs to be believable. That, hey, you know what? I think I could get that return. And return on investment, ROI. Return on investment, it doesn't always have to be money related. It could be time, result. But what am I going to get? It's communicated so clearly and efficiently. That's immediately. Those are the 3 key words I underline. Clearly, efficiently, and immediately apparent to your prospects. You would be a fool to pass it up. So if it's not clear, it's not irresistible. If it's not efficient, it's not irresistible. If it's not apparent, it's not irresistible. If it doesn't have a believable result, it's not irresistible. And if it's not central to what you do, it's not irresistible. Think about that. You see how it's very different from a special offer? And look, this has nothing to do with your product and service.